We have the latest now on the chokehold death on a New York City subway train. Calls for criminal charges are growing against the passenger, a former Camp Lejeune Marine seen restraining 30-year-old Jordan Neely. NBC's Emily Aketa spoke to some of the protesters.
This morning, growing outrage surrounding the chokehold death of 30-year-old Jordan Neely. Demonstrators demanding justice and calling for criminal charges. Justice for! Some even jumping onto subway tracks in protest, leading to clashes with police. Authorities say 13 people were arrested so far. It comes as we're learning more about what happened on that deadly train ride when Neely was placed in a headlock by another passenger for at least several minutes. That passenger now identified as 24-year-old Daniel Penny, a college student and Marine veteran. In a statement, his lawyer writing, when Mr. Neely began aggressively threatening Daniel Penny and other passengers, Daniel, with the help of others, acted to protect themselves until help arrived. Adding, Daniel never intended to harm Mr. Neely. While Penny was questioned by police, he has not been charged with a crime. But calls for his arrest are intensifying.
We will try our hardest to make sure that he's held accountable.
A source telling WNBC's Jonathan Deans that before help arrived, NYPD dispatchers received 5 911 calls, including several people reporting a man making threats on board. Neely, who police say was arrested more than 40 times, was homeless and known to be struggling with mental illness since his mother's murder in 2007. Still, his family attorney says he was a talented street performer who loved to dance and make other people happy.
He had demons. And we all know people who are on the brink of going through something major, and that's where he was. But he had a life that he was living.
Neely's name was on a top 50 list of homeless people identified as having acute needs. That means the city's Department of Homeless Services was aware of his struggles. City workers say oftentimes people on that list disappear.
A memorial is growing outside the Texas